seem to be only slight differences between what a hero and role model are, but for me, there is a big distinction. Role models are people who you personally admire and want to be like in one or more ways. They may not necessarily be famous or looked up to by others. Heroes are people who are admired for their courage and achievement and are usually famous, but you might not like them for who they are as a person. When I was first considering who would make a good hero or role model for myself, I thought about people like Ben Stiller, a famous actor and comedian, Woody Allen, a great film director, and Steve Ballmer, the CEO of Microsoft. As I researched them and others, I decided they weren't who I would like to be like. I didn't dislike them, I just didn't really feel a connection with them. The person I relate to as well as my hero and role model is Nicholas Negroponte. You might not know who he is right now, but at the end of this paper, you will know a lot more about him. He's my hero because of what he's accomplished. Most importantly, his creation of One Laptop per Child, or OLPC. OLPC was founded in 2005. It is a nonprofit that brings laptops to children in some of the remote and poor places on Earth. OLPC is in it to bring education, not to make money or to promote technology. Negroponte is also my role model because we share many of the same values. OLPC's goal is to bring laptops to as many kids as possible. These children wouldn't normally have any connection with the outside world, much less technology like this. These laptops, called XO laptops, are extremely versatile and cutting edge. Each laptop is sold to communities, nonprofits, and countries that are in need or that are poor. Depending on the circumstance, they either cost $100 or are supplied at no charge. Again, the focus here isn't on technology. It's an education project, not a laptop project. The goal is to provide a way for kids to learn and to better their lives and the lives of their families. Also, it's a way to connect them with each other and the rest of the world. They have been distributed to 1.4 million children in 35 countries, with an additional 500,000 in transit for distribution. The current model, XL 1.5, will be replaced with a new model in 2011 and with a tablet version in 2012. Negroponte predicts that the cost of this tablet version will fall well below $100. He feels this price decrease will be achieved mainly because there will only be 50 parts, far less than the current 900 parts in the laptop. As for being a role model, Negroponte has many values that are important to me. For example, one of his values is education, or humanist. This is pretty obvious considering how OLPC is mainly about educating kids. Also, after attending MIT, he became a professor there. Just as my family has passed down the value of education from generation to generation, Negroponte credits his father for teaching him the value of education. We also share the value of family, or mishpacha. OLPC is one of the biggest and most important projects he's ever worked on, and he shares his enthusiasm for OLPC with his son, Dimitri. One of the pictures always included in his presentations is of Dimitri out in the field with OLPC. Based on what I've learned about Negroponte, I can see that he and I also share values like charity, tzedakah, bettering the world, tikkun olam, and compassion, rachamim. OLPC shows that Negroponte also values hard work, avodah hashem. But that isn't the only example of this quality. He attended MIT as a student and joined the faculty there in 1966.